And here we are at the reviewing area. And here we have Megatron. That is in his bat mode here, except I've pushed down his head and folded in these claw things. Because for this mode that we're gonna go into, I think it's much easier to transform him into this mode from the bat mode here for me. So let's get started. So to start off, of course, leave the head down here, which I already did. I would fold down the wings here, and we're gonna come to the back here and flip out the legs here, but rotate these so they're like this. And then we're gonna untab the robot mode arms. Of course, untabbing the chest and flipping it down so we can untab his arms. And bring them up some. Now we're gonna take his arms and rotate them like this so that the joint here is facing this way. Now we're gonna rotate his elbows this way and then flip these up like this. And then do the same thing on the other side. So that they're like this. And then close up the chest here and tab it in. And now the last thing to do is take this part and bring it down. And then take this part and rotate it here. And this is on a slider here. If I untap this, you can see this is on a slider here. I think you are supposed to slide it this way, but if you do that, this wing will block it. So I think it's best to leave it like this. But it is on a slider, and I think you can like move the thumb or move this part either here or here. But I think it's supposed to be like this. Yeah. And on the back here, you do want to untab this thing here, which was the robot mode waist here. And here we have him. Well, first I gotta back the camera up some. will have to adjust the light some. There we go. And here we have him in this mode. And if you have no idea what this is supposed to be, you're probably scratching your heads like, what is this supposed to be? Well, I'll give y'all a hint. What is, and I want y'all to answer this. What is a part of your body that you use to grab stuff with? I want y'all to tell me, what's a part of your body that you use to grab stuff with? Or eat stuff with a fork or a spoon? I want y'all to take a guess. And if y'all guess your hand here, then you are correct. Because believe it or not, this mode is supposed to be his hand mode. Yes, I said it correctly. This is supposed to be his hand mode. Hand mode. And these are supposed to be like the 4 fingers like we have here. These 4 are supposed to be the fingers, and this part is supposed to be the thumb here. Yes. This is supposed to be the hand mode. And yeah, it kind of does look like a hand mode if you look at it from different angles here. If you look at it from other angles, it does kind of resemble a hand mode. And you can, like, splay these wings out. Because in the show, when he's in this hand mode, these wings were kind of splayed out. And you can move these things, which are supposed to be the fingers. And this thumb here, as you can see on the base, it does have a ball joint here. And this part does swivel, and this part still moves on a ball joint. But there is a gimmick for this hand mode. And that is, well, I gotta put these wings up here. We'll kind of splay them out some. Because the gimmick is, what you would do is, you would take this, which was the robot mode waist, and push it down. And as you do that, all 4 of his fingers will move on this joint here. You can see there. And like I said, these do move on their own joints, because these were the, well, these were the robot mode legs, and these were the robot mode arms. So they have the same articulations, which I'm not gonna go through because y'all already saw how these move. And if I have as weapons, you would attach them onto the same pegs and holes onto them. Yeah, you would attach them onto the same holes and tabs. Like these ones that I already showed you. And turning around on the back, which is just the robot mode body flipped upside down. And that is it for the hand mode. Is it my favorite one? No. It's kind of Just like with the bat mode, this hand mode, is also kind of not for me. But that was the last part of Robots in Disguise Megatron. And the last mode of this figure. So I think we will now get to the final thoughts. So stay tuned for the final thoughts, which will be coming up after this is over.